I'm scared, bro. I ain't scared of nobody. The only person I'm scared is the man up above. You want to talk about money? You want to talk about respect? Are you going to blow my brains out? Bro, you're going to have diarrhea before you step into that ring. Let's make this shit happen. It's hard. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to humble your ass down, man. Let's just be fair, bro. Let's be reasonable. Let's tell Al Heyman to cut the check, and let's show everybody what we're about. I'm here to win, baby. It's not about the money. I'm here to fucking win. Become champion again. Let's get it. But remember, you're going to have diarrhea before you step into that ring.
El Chorro way. Those are the words of Andy Ruiz as he responds to Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. He says, hey, all you need to do is be reasonable and cut that check. And you better be ready, because I'm like a jet. Bars. El Chorro. Let me counterpunch. I think the backwards and forths is getting kind of redundant. You know, I mean, Wilder's talking about if you want your brain splattered, you know, come see me. And then Andy's saying, hey, just be reasonable. You know, hey, I want Al Heyman to cut the check. Listen, I think Andy needs to realize what is given to him won't be definite, like guaranteed. You know what I mean? I think Andy needs to know where he was versus where he is. And where he is this is a premier boxing champion, or a potential premier boxing champion fight. And we have fights like, you know, Canelo's back on Premier Boxing Champions. We have Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence back on Premier PBC. And this could possibly be another fight. And I think Andy needs to wake up and understand, like, yeah, you're training hard for whoever, but I think whoever you need to want to fight, you should make that fight happen. See, the ball's in Andy's court. And instead of him trying to convince the public, us, that he really wants it and he just wants to be reasonable, just sign the contract and get what you're going to get. Because if he's learned anything from the Luis Ortiz fight, he should know, like Wilder was complaining about, those checks are not going to be given to you right after the fight. They're going to take a while to generate because it's going to be based on a pay-per-view number. Okay? That's my understanding of it. So Andy needs to take that, you know, if he's ready, if he ain't scared. I think the talking should disperse. I think he should take that money and whatever the agreement is, hey, let's see it happen. If you can beat Deontay Wilder, which is not an impossible task. It's just the only thing that's pretty much definite about Wilder is if he hits you with the right hand, you're going out. But he's not invincible. He's not this masterful boxer. Has he improved? Yes. That worries me about him versus anybody, to be honest with you, because I've seen him progress. So it may be a bigger test than before, than even when Tyson Fury fought him, okay? Because he was overweight, and I don't think that, you know, they had their strength and conditioning together, and I think his mindset was all wrong. So, but if Andy has the faith, okay, he says he believes in God. He's not afraid of anybody else but God. If you believe in God, let's see you make this fight happen, sign that contract, and let's get it on. That's what I say, because at this point, the backwards and forwards, we've seen it already before. We've seen it with Usyk and Fury. We've seen it with him and Luis Ortiz. We've seen it with him and Dillian White. We've seen too much backwards and forwards of talking instead of walking. So let's walk instead of talk. Sign the contract, Andy. If you're training, let it be for something, okay? And let you make history once again. Let's see if you stop another trend. Bars. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Andy Ruiz responding to Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!